Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rolak, and welcome to my newest Let's Play. Now, the Super Mario 3D All-Stars game just came out today, and I thought it would be a great idea to Let's Play probably one of the first video games I've played, Super Mario 64. A timeless classic and a damn good game, if I would say so myself. So, let's get started. Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via warp pipe. Using controller as a piece of cake. Press B to jump and Y to attack. Press A to read signs too. Use the L stick to move Mario around. Now, head for the castle. Alright, so yeah, Super Mario 64 was the first Mario 3D platformer, and one of the very first 3D platformers in video game history. I'm probably drawing a blank here as to whether or not it was the very first, but I'm really not too sure on that. So yeah, first of all, signposts. Princess Toadstool Castle is just ahead. Press B to jump, ZL to crouch, A to read a sign, and Y to punch or grab something. Press Y again to throw something you're holding. So yeah, pretty standard controls for, if you haven't known that already. B is to do some jumps. You can do some pretty neat jumps, such as a sideways jump, long jump, triple jump. You just jump 3 times in unison. There's some other types of wall jumps, or jumps here and there, so I'll go over it in greater detail later. But for now, let's just head on to the castle. Good afternoon, the Lakitu Bros here, just reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameramen, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle with right stick. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz. Take a look at the surroundings, stop, and tilt R forward. Press B to resume play, switch camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been the Lakitu Bros. So yes, Mario 64 is somewhat notorious for the camera controls. For some reason, they didn't decide to just make it a normal camera control in the remaster. You're able to use basically tap left and right on the right control stick, which is essentially what the C buttons were. Down to zoom out, up to zoom back in, and you can also press up to go into a behind the shoulders view of sorts. This allows you to look around a bit easier. Anyway, no more dialing, let's head in.
Welcome. No one's home. Now scram and don't come back.
Oh, there certainly seems to be somebody home, as this Toad is here. Come on. Here we go.
Am I glad to see you? The princess and I, and, well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle's stars, and he's using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please recover the Power Stars. As you find them, you can use their power to open the doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor, starting the one with the painting of Bob-omb inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 Power Stars, you'll be able to open the big door with the big star. The princess must be inside.
Alright, so we do have quite a bit of an objective ahead of us. Pretty straightforward. Can't really do anything with some wall or some doors here and there, since we need a key to open this door, and this big door right here, like I said, takes the power of 8 stars to open this door, and we need 8 more. Since, obviously we don't have any. We can take a look into the bottom area, but there's not really much of us to show off. That leads into a courtyard, which doesn't really have much of use for us, and another locked door down there. So, like the Toad said, there's not really anything else for us to do aside from head in to here. Is there anybody else in here? Okay, what do these signs actually say? You have to master 3 important jumpings. Triple jump. Yeah, okay, it just jumps. What does this one say? Turn to castle main hall anytime for the painting worlds where the enemies live. Alright. Yep, okay. Alright, and if no more delay, let's head straight in to our first world. Bomb-omb Battlefield. Big bomb-omb on the summit. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the Power Stars that Bowser stole inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the Bob-omb buddy. Press A to talk. He'll certainly help you out, and so will his comrades in other areas. To read signs, stop. Yeah, we know how to read signs. Hello. Watch out. If you wander around here, you're liable to be plastered by a water bomb.
Those enemy bombs love to fight, and they're always finding ways to attack. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the big bomb got his paws on the power star. Can you recover the star for us? Cross the bridge and go left up the path to find the big bomb. Please come back to see me after you retrieve the power star. And what do you got to say? Hey you, it's dangerous ahead, so listen up, take my advice. Cross the 2 bridges ahead, then watch for falling water bombs. The big bomb at the top of the mountain is very powerful, don't let him grab you. We're bomb buddies, and we're on your side. You can talk to us whenever you like to. So there are some friendly NPCs here and there, as well as some enemies, such as the Goombas, starting off real quick. Goombas are pretty easy, as you can pretty much just take them out by any means necessary, by attack, or just classically stomping on them. Enemies, most enemies, drops coins when defeated. Goombas and bombs tend to just drop 1 coin. Well, there are some enemies that drop multiple coins and even special kind of coins. Coins don't really have much of a use right away. If you collect 50 in a world, and you complete the world, well, basically you complete the mission and exit the world, it counts up your coins at the end, and if you collect up to 50 coins, you get an extra life. There is also a bonus for collecting 100 coins, but I will go into that much later. Right off the bat, we got, ow! Chain Chomp. Bit of a nuisance, but didn't really build much of a problem. No real way to defeat the Chain Chomp at the time, and if you realized that there was a red coin in there, I recovered some health with it. And 1 up. There's a lot of stuff to explain now. I'm probably not going to explain it, but I'll try to explain it the best I can. Wait, was there a coin? Did a bomb get hit by a bomb? It must have. Alright. And of course, my dogs are barking at the perfect opportune time, for God's sakes. Alright, situation dealt with. Ow. So our main objective for right now is just getting to the top of Bomb-On Battlefield, more specifically the mountain of Bomb-On Battlefield. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff to go about, and it's just a lot of details to talk about. There's like climbing, what enemies do and whatnot. It's a lot to take in, and I'm just really not great at explaining things. I should point out that there are 3 different types of coins. There are yellow coins, red coins, and blue coins. Yellow coins are worth 1, reds are worth 2, and blues are worth 5. I'll go into detail about how you more or less acquire them later. And we've reached the top, so let's talk to the Bomb-Omb dude.
I'm the big Bomb-Omb, Lord of all blasting matter, King of kabooms and the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have deluded my gods, but you'll never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think not. I think that you cannot.
Alright, first boss battle right away is King Bomb-Omb. He's really not much of a challenge in any way whatsoever. All you gotta do is get behind him, toss him, and do that 3 times over. He's gonna lock onto you really hard for the first throw. All you can do is really just jump over him, or try to jump over him. There we go. Try all you can to get behind him. Oop. And just go ahead and pick him up and toss him. If he does grab hold of you, he will attempt to toss you off the arena, in which you will have to pretty much restart the whole fight, but it's really not that big of a deal. And I should actually show off what happens if you try to throw him off the mountain. Just for funsies. So if you try to toss him off the mountain, such as so, he'll jump right back up. So you can't defeat him that way, and
You must fight with honor. It is against the royal rules to throw the king out of the ring.
well, does that restart the whole fight? I hope it doesn't. Does it? Okay, it doesn't. Good.
What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bomb-Omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troop could learn a lesson from you. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. For now, farewell.
There goes King Bomb-Omb, dropping off our first Power Star. Once you collect the star, you'll be forced out of the painting, and your coins will be counted for your total, in which you will get a high score, and you'll have the option to choose one of 3 options, either save and continue, save and quit, or continue don't save, which I am going to do just in case something bad happens.
You've recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the second floor and the room with the painting on Womp's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for stars. Now, we could head on to a different world or two. However, I'm going to keep going back into Bomb Battlefield for the time being. Such as with Mission 2 being the foot race with Koopa the Quick. Now, he said come talk to him once we grab the power stars, so... Thank you, Mario. The big bomb is nothing but a big dud now, but the battle for the castle has just begun. Other enemies are holding other power stars. If you cover more stars, you can open new doors that lead to new worlds. My bomb buddies are waiting for you. Be sure to talk to them. They'll set up cannons for you. So yeah, in some various worlds, I don't think every world, most worlds, we're peace-loving bombs, so we don't use cannons. But if you like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage. So scattered across through most of the worlds are pink bomb buddies. They'll happily open up a cannon for you, and you can use them to whatever degree you want. Ready for blast off. Come on, hop into the cannon. You can reach the star on the floating island by using the 4 cannons. Use the left stick to aim, then B to fire. If you're handy, you can grab on trees or poles to land. So yeah, cannons, they're a pretty handy way of getting around the world, or they're actually some use for main objectives. The camera controls are inverted, so it's a bit cumbersome to use. Aim around with L, and you pretty much, I think you can click any button, yeah. Click any button to fire away. Cannons are very helpful, but we don't really have much of an use of them for now, so without any delay, let's talk to good old Koopa the Quick. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the big bomb? Cool. You must be strong and pretty fast, so how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so, just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the big bomb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Alright, let's go. I think you actually start off right away instead of actually getting build up. Now then, Koopa the Quick race is fairly easy. All you just gotta do is run along the path we took pretty much the last time, and we should be fine. Koopa the Quick, being somewhat of a cheater, will actually run up some hills here and there to gain a slight advantage on us. But since we're obviously more quicker than him, this shouldn't be much of an issue. I should note that if you do try to cheat via going to a cannon, the race will actually be disqualified and you will have to restart the whole level again. However, oddly enough, if you take a shortcut like this, that will not count to being disqualified. It's very strange how it works, but it's just how it works, I guess. In 44 seconds, we have made it to the top. Now, where exactly is he? There he is. He's going to be taking a while. I guess I can explain what's going on. So, I have a very strange setup for this recording. It's on my Switch, obviously, but the odd thing is, if I were to insert my headset into my Switch, it would not pick up on the recording, which is very, very annoying, because I can barely hear the audio as is, because it's coming out of my monitor speakers, which aren't that loud, which is good, because I don't want it picking up on the mic. I've even set my mic to have a standard where it's only coming in from one way, and I did not realize I would position myself here. Oh, you really are fast, a human blur. Here you go, you've won it, fair and square. So I have a new setup, somewhat. If I sound a bit different, that's probably why, because my mic is like on a different setting. I don't think you'll be able to hear the game audio from my mic, because I'm talking over it and the game audio itself being recorded and being put over here is obviously being heard. So hopefully it's going to be sounding fine, just fine. I'm not too sure. This is my first time actually recording anything on my Switch, so I'm really not too sure about if it will work or not, but we can always try. And back in we go. Shoot to the island in the sky. Man, these things are really descriptive. So this is going to be taking advantage of these cannons that we have opened up. More specifically, we're going to be aiming for that island in the sky over there. So let's go ahead and fire off over here. Over to this cannon. Avoid the waters, or the water bombs. And we're going to be shooting upwards. Where exactly is a good question. So for this cloud, you want to shoot approximately here. Because if I'm correct, it should land us square on the island. Oh, yep, there we go. Perfect. And just in this box is the star. Yeah, these are pretty simple, but do not expect them to be this simple for most of the game. Mission number 4 is going to be find the 8 red coins. This is where those special 8 red coins come into play. So, in every single level, and I mean every level, you're always going to have a mission to find 8 red coins. Red coins are going to be scattered across most of the level, and the coins will give you 2 coins per collection. They're pretty much located all over the level. It's really not that difficult to find most of them, but I mean, even some levels just have them like right next to each other. I mean, for the most part, they're pretty easy to find, so it really shouldn't be that difficult to find them all. A lot of people find these ones to be a bit tedious, but I don't know, I like collecting them. And for the most part, they are always level 4, but sometimes they're not. I should also point out there's a little trick to fall damage. Yes, there is fall damage. You can actually take quite a bit of damage if you fall from quite a height. However, if you do a ground pound, which is pressing the trigger buttons or the Z button in the original game, before you land, you'll actually take no fall damage whatsoever. So, yeah, pretty helpful in that. Oh boy. Yeah, camera's a bit iffy. I personally have never ever had an issue with the camera in this game at all, but mostly because I've played this game since I was like a kid and everything. But it can get a bit annoying sometimes. There is actually a different type of camera mode you can have. By pressing the right trigger, you can have the camera centered directly behind Mario. I've never really used this whatsoever, and I don't really find much use of it. However, there is also another setting where, if you go into this, you can just hold the camera button, hold the right bumper, and the camera will just stop. Like, the camera will stop, and you'll not barely be able to see Mario. I don't even think you can probably see him from here. Yeah, okay. I don't know why you would ever choose that camera option, but it's funny nonetheless, and I guess it's, you know, for comedic purpose or whatever. I'm not sure. I don't see any reason as to why you would ever use that, so don't use it. Alright, and the last 2 red coins are here and here. Once you collect the 8 coins, the star will appear beneath this blue star right here. And there we have it. 4 stars down. And considering that's pretty much all of the stars we can kind of get in the level, I'm going to stop with the next mission because we are not actually able to get the star just yet. There are some stars which require you to gain a certain power-up in which we haven't unlocked yet. So I will be doing the weird thing, I guess I could say, and not collect stars that require a power-up that we haven't unlocked yet. As such, I will not also go into another... I won't go any further than the limit that we're in. Say we're doing level 5, but we can't do level 5 because we can't do level 5. I'm not going to do the one that... I'm not going to do the mission that level 6 has because I just don't feel like doing it. I am, however, going to show off the 100 coin mission. Now then, for every level, yes, every level, it's going to get really annoying later on, there is a secret power star for you to gain 100 coins. Once you gain 100 coins in a level, a star will appear right on top of you. So yeah, it's best to just pretty much look around and find every bit of coin you can acquire. Now, for Bomb on Battlefield, this is actually kind of tricky, as it's actually kind of tricky to do so in like the first level, oddly enough. There are approximately, I want to say, like 75 coins almost, I think, on the ground. The rest are in the sky, and as you can probably tell, we don't have really any means of getting up into the sky properly. I mean, we can grab a few in the above area, but they're not going to be really easily accessible for us. But I will still show them off just for the sake of things. It just feels so good to jump around in this game. This is a really, Mario 64 is a good feel-good game. Just like the freedom of movement and everything. It's like the type of freedom I got when I played Mario Odyssey for the first time. And that kind of recognizable freedom, I guess you can say. So yeah, I had a lot of issues trying to get this to work. I was originally just going to wait until October to do my Halloween Let's Play. But I thought, that's still quite a bit away, and I'm not really in, like, the perfect opportunity to, like, stream and stuff. So it's going to be a bit of an issue to do so here and there. I should probably point out shell. Occasionally you'll find a shell here and there. You'll ride it, you'll surf around, you pretty much kill any enemies you come across. It's a pretty helpful thing here and there. You can either bump into a wall or press the Z button to get out of it. But yeah, I just figured since... Oh, boy. I figured since, you know, it's the game's being released and, you know, there's like this and that, and we should probably, you know, do something about it so I can get some recognition for it. And, you know, Mario 64 is a game that I hold very dear to my heart. It's like one, like, I want to say like probably the second game I ever, like second proper video game I've ever played. Or third. Lego Racers was the first video game I ever played, which is oddly enough. But yeah, Mario 64 is just a really good game. People, like, dislike it because of how, you know, what's the word I would say? Tricky, I would say sometimes. It's not, you know, bad, it's not fantastic, but, you know, it's still pretty good. If I remember correctly... Yes, there we go. I never knew this for the longest time, but if you run around these posts a couple times, I think it has to be counterclockwise, 5 coins will pop out of the posts. It's pretty helpful, as you can't really get much coins any other way by doing this, so... Yeah. Yeah, you know, don't crush them, just run around, because that makes more sense. Come on. Around. Okay, it's not working. Hang on, what if we just go this way instead? Okay, this Goomba is really making it hard to do stuff. There we go. Okay, it's a bit finicky or trying for some of them. I don't know why, it's just really weird. Oh, and there's the loud neighbor again. Great. Let's hope we can't really hear much of that, because that's going to be really loud if it is. Oh, it's going to be very loud, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be very loud. I'm just going to try to talk over it as best I can, or I'm just going to mute it and put something else over the loud noises, but I don't know. Just don't start. Don't start backing up. Just don't do it. Oh, he's going to start backing up, isn't he? Yeah, I can just feel it. Okay, we'll try to ignore him for as best as we can. I don't know, gotta be something to talk about, right? Yeah, it can't be that difficult to talk about things. Now, there we go. Yeah, there hasn't really been anything. I have been wanting to, like, stream. I might stream Super Mario Sunshine. Probably later today. I'm not too sure on that. Because I have never actually played Super Mario Sunshine. Oop, I've played, shit! Ah, no, damn it! I've played, what have I played? I've played Mario 64, obviously, a bunch of times. Played Mario Galaxy, so it wouldn't really be too interesting to stream those games all that much. But I have never, in my entire life, played Super Mario Sunshine. It's going to be probably a bit of a pain in the ass to play through some here and there. But it's still probably a good idea to play some of it. But I don't know if I enjoy it as much. I'm probably not going to 100% the game, like I am going to 100% this game. But I could probably try to get some of the blue coins, maybe not all the blue coins. I can't remember how many there are. There's what, 140? 240? I don't know. There's a lot. It's kind of stupid that there's so much. It's just really dumb. Alright, and we are just barely off the 100 coin mark. In fact, I just remember, I gotta not collect these coins that are in the sky, because that's gonna be pretty bad for us. I'm gonna try and go that way. Because if I remember, there's actually a box. There it is. Box that I forgot to pick up. Should grab this. Head over here. Smash that. And there we have it. Alright. There we go. That's 100 coins done. And there we go. And I accidentally saved the game, but whatever. Wait, did I miss a red coin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the last one? Wait, what red coin did I miss? I missed a red coin? Where? Oh, the one on the hill. I could have just grabbed that one. Alright, well, I'm going to go collect that coin, collect the star, and just get out of the world. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, and with that, I think that's a really good spot to end our first episode. We've pretty much completed all we can for Bomb on Battlefield, and we got pretty good progress collecting the first 5 power stars. So, next time on Super Mario 64, we are going to be doing a bit more exploring. Oh, excuse me. A bit more exploring of the castles. Maybe exploring a new room here or there and finding some other spots. Who knows? See you guys next time.